Hi friends, I'm Lori Lighting from Lori Lighting Ministries. Just wanted to give you another word of encouragement. It goes along with something I posted yesterday. Some of you get my posts and read them, and I thank you for that. And I hope you find that they encourage you, they give you hope, because that's the purpose of it. God always wants to bring His body of Christ hope, to encourage them to keep trusting in Him. So that's part of my call, is to deliver the messages He gives me, revelations to pass on to you, to encourage you to keep going and trusting in Him. So yesterday I had posted in regards to a dream He gave me on December the 12th of this year, which is 2020. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit of the dream, and then I'm going to tell you something else that He has given to me that I want to pass on to you. So in the dream, I was looking out a big, huge window, and window is revelation, kingdom revelation. And as a seer, as a prophet, did I just say that? Yes, I am called to be a prophet. And we're not to hide this, not to be ashamed of it. God knows who He's created us to be. I'm His voice. I'm to be His voice and to carry and deliver what He tells me to deliver. So in the dream, I was looking out a big window, and there was hills very close to me. And we don't have hills really close, but I mean, they are nearby, but not like up front in front of me. And I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone, and I was telling her the season here. And I was telling her that, describing the snow on the hills, and telling her that the snow had come fast and a lot. And I hadn't even noticed it until now it was melting away. And so the Lord was saying in this dream that I was to pass on to you was that He was going to bring, which is Isaiah 55, verse 10, but the whole Isaiah 55 is for us. He was going to bring the rain and snow to water the dead and dry grass, which is the dead things in us. And because that's what I was seeing at the base of the hills, was the dead, dry grass. And you know, when the snow melts, it pours down the hills, and it does water the dry and dead grass, brings new life, like springtime, right? So this was God's promise for His body of Christ, that He was going to send the rains and snow, like in Isaiah 55:10, which is His word. And His word always goes out and never returns void. It always goes out to accomplish what He has called it to do. So that is also for you. And He also reminded me of the two planets He was lining up, Venus and Saturn, and it was going to be quite significant. And the date that he had this line up was December 21st, which is the first day of winter, or the winter solstice. And He also wanted to bring the snow on this date. And snow is righteousness, right? And holiness, it's purity, it's beautiful, it's clean, right? And it brings life, because it brings water, right? So God brought the snow on December the 21st. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I looked out the window, and I could not believe it. The snow the ground was covered in snow, and the snow was coming down fast, and huge snowflakes. And we got a lot of it yesterday. And then I was thinking, oh no, Lord, but You had told me that to keep my eye on the two planets, the star, which kind of would look like the Christmas star that He put into the sky when Jesus was born over 2,000 years ago. And the wise men were led that way. It was like a map, led them to where baby Jesus was. And so the Lord had told me that I would see this star in the sky, but all I could see yesterday was clouds and snow like you would not believe. And I'm thinking, hey, Lord, I believe in Your promises. You said I would see this, therefore You would deliver. And so I trusted Him in this. And earlier yesterday evening, I went Christmas shopping. And I walked out of my car to head to the mall when all of a sudden I look at the sky, and it was the most beautiful, majestic looking sky that I've ever seen. It was purple, pink, and blue, and I could see there was an opening, and in his glory, it almost looked like his glory was shining through it. And he was actually speaking to me, but not in words, but what I could understand him. He was saying, I am opening up the sky like I promised you, and you're going to see this sign and wonder. And I'm just so excited. I had to take a picture of it. I'm like, yes, Lord, thank you. You're doing it. You're doing it. I went home. My husband came home, and I said, come on, hon, we got to go outside. We got to look at the star. And Mike's like, it's clouds. You're not going to see it. I said, no, God said he was going to do it. And so we got our boots on, our jackets, and the winds were blowing, and the Lord was bringing his winds, and he pushed back the clouds, and there was that sign and wonder, I call it, that magnificent planet, those two planets lined up to look like the Christmas star. And I was so encouraged by that. And today, as I went out to town, I noticed like the sun is shining. It is beautiful out, and it's like a spring day, and the snow is now melting very fast, just like in my dream when I spoke to the woman on the phone from another nation. I was saying to her, just as quickly as it came, the snow quickly it is now melting away. And that's what God is doing. That is a prophecy that he gave me, and it was a prophecy that was coming very soon, because it was December 12th that he gave me that dream, and the snow came on December the 21st. Today is December 22nd, and it's melting away very, very fast. And so God is saying, hold on, I'm bringing you over to the new beginnings, new life, fresh new life. And you're going to feel just vibrant and new and refreshed with the waters, the pouring of his healing waters, and bringing new life into you once again. And your hope, those hopes, those visions, those dreams and visions that you had over the years that you really felt the Lord said he was going to bring to you, he is going to bring that. He's going to fulfill his promises. Just keep hanging on to him. He is going to bring it. Just in 2021, it's going to be a new season, as it always is, right? A new year. But he's doing something that seems new, but you have gone through these things in the past to make you strong, and he's going to stretch you in this new season. And it's going to be extremely uncomfortable, and it's going to take a lot of you to jump in, and he may really have to push you in to get you going. But you're going to learn fast what he's calling you into doing here. And so just keep trusting him. And he says you've got it. He's trained you up already in this. And he's going to give you the right tools, the right people to get you going in this. So he's stretching. He's widening your territory. He's giving you a new territory as well, unknown waters. And it's going to be scary, and it's not going to be very clear. You're not going to be able to see it very clearly at the moment, but you will start to see it very clearly. So I encourage you, keep going. 2021, though it looks very, very gloomy, hopeless, scary, it's not. It's going to be incredible. So God bless you. I encourage you. Hang on to Jesus. Keep your trust and hope in him, and watch what he will do. Talk to you soon.